Oh gosh, that's old.
Deep in the woods,
oh my god, oh my god.
Deep in the woods, it was ringing real good.
This popped up.
10 inches down,
Hello.
10 inches down with a solid sound. Mule shoe, you're so sweet. I'm gonna take you home with me. I dug it up for my baby, but he doesn't want it, no. He says go wash your hands.
Alright, so I just got to my permission. I'm gonna concentrate across the street today. Not the mill, at those two houses right there. This one was the second house belonging to the mill owner. This was the first one, but we've kind of like hit that real hard. So we're gonna go over here. I have an old picture of them all standing out in front of the house, so that's really cool. You gotta take the pull tabs, right? Alright, I just got another piece of metal scrap. I've been detecting up here before and it's been really junky. I'm not sure if I did it in my previous videos. I might have just edited the whole section out because it's like trash and trash and trash. So I'm going to do a little bit more up here because the house is really old. And if I get any deep signals, there might be something good. Alright, I got a coin. Let's see what it is. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Oh no! I swear, Sierra cursed me. It's a dime. It's the Shamokin curse following me to Dillsburg. And it's 74. Yes! 10 cents towards my lunch beer. I see a really good coin. It could be a quarter, but it might not be a quarter. It's a big coin. Let's see. It's a quarter. Darn it! It's a 77 quarter. Oh man. God. I saw that and I was like, oh. But the soil here, the silver comes out really good. So if you have silver, you know it as soon as you see it. So I knew it wasn't silver, but darn it. 77 going towards the beer fund. I just got another coin, but I'm thinking it's probably another modern quarter. Oh, maybe not. Looks like it might be a nickel. Oh, let's see. It's a nickel for sure. Modern. Let's see if I can get a date off this sucker. I don't have my foo-foo juice. My daughter stole it from my car. Go figure. Might have to get a second one. Ah. Alright, let's see. 1982. Gosh, alright. Back to it. Just got a modern penny. Oh man. My theory had been that if I dig around the driveway, there might not be as much fill. So, seems to be correct, but I'm not digging anything old. 78, penny. Just to give you an idea of what I'm dealing with here. I got a really good hit somewhere in this plug. And it's kind of garbled with other numbers. I'm pulling stuff out. Got a nail, got a little tube. But then I found what I was looking for. Right here. And unfortunately, I don't think it's old. I think it's a modern penny. Maybe not. Maybe it's weighty. Spit shine. Looks like we got our oldest coin of the day. 1930 wheat penny. So it's a start. And hopefully it's just the start. And we find more goodies. Working along these steps here. Stone steps that have been here a long time, but the fill on this property is just absolutely ridiculous. So let's see if we can find anything else. Right, I think I got something good, and I really hope it's not a quarter this time. Alright, so like I said, I'm moving through this whole area. There's so many targets, so you have to listen so closely to get a good one. Check it out. Oh gosh, that's old! Oh my god, I'm just gonna like die right now. You have no idea. It's a large scent. Holy crap, it's a large scent. I'm not gonna rub it too much. I can see just enough of the wreath on the back. Can you see it? Sorry, I'm in the dark, kind of. There we go. Oh my lord. It's a freaking large scent. Oh my god. I thought this day was gonna be a bust. My second one in a week. Heck yeah. Alright, I got a rivet. Alright, so one of the neighbors invited me over to talk about metal detectors. And I was telling him about the large scent and I showed him. He's like, well, I got some peroxide, let's try it. So he dropped it in and it just like, just got rid of all the corrosion and all the dirt. So I'm coming to my car to grab the large scent I found at the field hospital. If you guys remember, that one was like toasted. I could barely get anything off it. But I figured, why not throw it in there and see if we can get any details off of it, because I don't know, that one was pretty bad if you remember from the video, but it's worth a shot. So let's see. Dun dun dun, what will the date be? Pretty sure it's 1832, but we will know in a few seconds. Gettysburg large scent could not be
A little bit more.
saved. Alright, I got the edge of a coin here. It's not too deep. Guessing it's probably modern. It's a buffalo. Buffalo nickel. Alright, so I don't think this is what I was looking for, but it's kind of neat. Looks pretty old. But let's see what actually is in the hole. I'm gonna turn you around. Bugs are insane. Ooh, it is on. That's not it. Alright, I found my sweet signal. Darn it all. Could have been an awesome coin. So I'm hearing all this racket across the street. That right there is the field where I found all my goodies. And what do you know? They're pulling up dirt. Heck yeah, I'm gonna be over there as soon as they leave. Alright, so these guys were over here tearing out this stump. So I ran my coil over it. I could see that they were trying to finish their work. But on my way back over, across the street, I got a good hit. A really awesome hit. It's like a little grape pin. Pretty neat. And it's got all the stones still in it. So I'm gonna have to clean that up. Maybe run some water over it. Look at the detail on the back. Gorgeous. It was so unexpected because, as you guys know, I've hit this plot pretty hard. But they're going over to grind the stump where I found the powder flask. Well, of course, after they get rid of the bees that moved in there. So we'll see. Maybe I'll hit it again. Maybe I'll get something worthwhile. But I figured I'd share that with you guys. Neato. Oh, and the large cent turned out to be 1832. My oldest coin to date. So, all right. Just got a nice green penny. It's like a weedy. Sure is a weedy. Let's get a date off it. 1930. Wait, penny. Guys, this is just a reminder to be super careful. Some guy just tried to lure me into his car and I'm like shaking. It is like so freaking scary. I called the police. They're on their way. Like, I never thought my video would end like this, but if he comes back, I'm gonna take a video. So the police officer is leaving. I'm We'll see if he tries to show up again. Alright, I'm out here watching if the guy comes back. What I'm digging as I do so, I just got this little staple leg thing. Alright, we got a coin. I think it's a weedy though. Ring up like a weedy. God, these bugs are driving me nuts. It's a weedy. See if I can get a date off it. I don't think I can get a date off it. Alright, I think this is gonna be my last hole because the bugs are just like everywhere. But I got a coin. Darn it! Oh, good. Come on. Looks like it might be an Indian. Oh my god, these bugs are absolutely ridiculous. Hang on, I'll get back to you. Alright, I'm done for the day. The bugs have forced me into surrender. The gnats are like so bad. So, alright, until next time. Alright, so a lot of you saw that I had an incident today while I was metal detecting where I had to call the police. It was kind of just like a wake-up call and a reminder to stay vigilant and aware of your surroundings. I got here around 11:30 and I was out here by the road metal detecting, and a guy pulled up in a car and he says, "Are you in school?" I said, "No, I'm not in school." He says, "Well, I need someone to do some work." I said, "Okay, what kind of work?" And he pulls out this flyer, like a little print up that says "Help Wanted, Mowing and Landscaping and such and such and such." And I said, "Would you be interested? I really need some help." I said, "Did you put something on Craigslist and Facebook?" He's like, "No, you know what? I'm just looking for someone local." Okay, well, I'm sorry, I'm not really interested. So he came down the road, turned around, went back the direction he came. So he just come down to the road to ask me that question, and then I went back up. And then I went up behind this other house, and I came back down around 2:30, and there was some landscaping guys down here. They were pulling out a stump. So I was like, "Oh, that's a great opportunity to metal detect." So I got talking to the guys. I told them about this weirdo that pulled off this morning, and not a minute later, the same guy comes down the road in a different car, and he pulls over and he says, "Do you live locally?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I live right across the highway." And he says, "Oh," he's like, "Well, are you really sure you can't help me? Because the work that I need you to do, it's a lot of what you're doing right now. I think I could really use your help." I said, "No, sorry, I'm just not interested." And so he kept like pushing and asking me repeatedly over and over again, "Are you sure? Come on, it's not that hard. I could really use your help." I said, "No, I'm sorry, I'm not interested." And you guys know from watching my videos, I'm really not one to snap, but I snapped at this guy. And so he's like, "All right, well, thank you." And he goes right back up the road again. And just like, he was so adamant about like getting me to go with him to his house. And it really freaked me out. Like, I was shaking. I'm not really person, like my flags don't go up that often, but yeah, definitely red flag. And what scared me the most is, you know, it was about the time kids were getting off the bus, people that were in school, because he asked me, "Are you in school?" So it was really weird. So I called the police, and the police came and took a report. But it was just a reminder to be vigilant and to be aware of what's happening, and to be careful out there. So yeah, this is a reminder to all of you metal detectorists. Just be careful when you're out there. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Guys, hope you liked the video. Make sure you like and subscribe so that I can reach more people with my channel.